welcome back to There's on a Daily Mix. Now, everybody has made it their goal to get their finances together, but they definitely need some help, and that's where we have Cindy. And Cindy, say the last name for me.
Couyoumjian.
Couyoumjian.
Perfect. That's great.
Perfect. What I really like is that you have a new book out to help people with their finances, which is really, tell me a little about this new book.
Yeah, the book's actually launching on Amazon today. It's #1 in all categories in finance. So I'm very excited that people are embracing financial knowledge because this month is National Financial Literacy Month. And I didn't plan it that way, but the book is out. And it's really to bring awareness to the community, to people when it comes to their finances. Because let's face it, people today can't rely on their pensions, their employers, and Social Security is having problems with funding. So more so than ever before, the average American is responsible for their own retirement.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people, and I will say, kind of woke up to their finances during this pandemic because banks, their jobs, their investments were really taking a lot of a turn, and they really had to take a look themselves.
You know, almost half of Americans didn't have $400 in an emergency fund. It was a big wake-up call. People need to plan their short-term emergency, their long-term retirement, and, be prepared for the unexpected. We saw the stock market, the Dow dropped 40% in 10 business days. I mean, this was devastating. So I hope that this is an opportunity, as people have had downtime, that they can take the time and the commitment to get engaged, be accountable, and start learning one day at a time.
So, okay, you are a certified financial planner, and some people get a very bad myth about financial planners, that you're there to help them. You're not there really to take their money. You're helping them to find their money. You're helping them to plan out their retirement or their family planning. And that's what people have to realize, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, certified financial planners, about 20% in the country are certified. It's an extra credential we get. But where my motivation comes in is I want to empower investors. So how do you empower investors? It's not taking their money and putting it in an investment. It's giving them the tools, the skills, whether you're an audio, visual kind of learner. We have YouTube channels. If you like to read books, if you want to listen to different podcasts, these young generation really are into these podcasts and YouTube videos. So I have videos on my YouTube channel. I am committed to helping people first, empowering them with knowledge, and then holding their hand through the process and the commitment to get engaged today with their finances.
Yeah, I think it's so important. I love that more and more of financial planners are popping up for us because, again, like we said, during this pandemic, no one knew how to handle their finances. They didn't know how to invest because they would just throw the money over to somebody like that. But with your new book, you're literally taking them through the course of, you know what, you could be your own financial planner.
Well, yes and no. I mean, depending on how complicated your situation is. But what I want to do is take people on a journey through different types of risks that we encounter, the pandemic, political and economic risk, and those risks that people don't talk about. Get educated so you can pick the right options, because there's a lot of options out there today and people need to be educated. I mean, CNBC did a study last year, 75% of Americans are winging it. They're doing it themselves because they have access to information, and information's dangerous. So you need an expert to help you through the process, a coach. I call myself a coach.
Yeah, you are a coach. And with your coaching, you're doing something special for some people right now, aren't you, with your book?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to help people, instead of having shame because you don't know, give them hope. Instead of having fear, give people facts. Trying to get them to change their mindset that there is hope with good planning and commitment and engagement and accountability to the process. Everyone can get where you want to go. I moved out here 35 years ago from Detroit. I started with $50 a month. I built my net worth because I took it one action step at a time. I had a good attitude and I was getting engaged. And that's what Americans need to do today.
There it is right there. And by doing that, you're going to give away a book, aren't you?
Absolutely. We're going to, if you call our 800 number, we're going to give away 10 books to the first 10 callers, and we will mail that to you. And you'll have an hour opportunity to call me, zero charge. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to give you hope. I'm here to inspire you, to get you on track, whether you have 50 bucks a month or you have $1 million to invest. We are here. We are here to help you through the process.
I like it. The information's right there on the screen for you to make that call or to get a hold of her. And Cindy, I thank you very much for being on the show and helping us get our finances back in order, which a lot of us need.
Oh, thank you so much for having me today.